You always win when you move through life with authenticity, honesty, love, and a grateful heart. Always. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Epoxy Me That. How are you? I hope doing okay, and I want to thank you for showing up today. Today, we're going to make some Valentine's earrings with UV resin. I purchased some new earring molds for Valentine's Day, and I thought we would test them out and see if we can get some really cute earrings out of them. And then I love this one right here. I want to try and do something in this earring mold as well. And I had another one, but I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. It was really cute. I've been looking for it for about 35 minutes now, and I can't find it. I said, well, I can't waste any more time. I just got to get to it. Maybe I'll think about where it's at while I'm crafting. Oh, and I picked up some more resin mix-ins. That's what they call them at Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off, so I paid half of that. And remember, I was showing you all this one right here. It's a lilac sequin mix, and I was telling you all that you need to get it if you have a Hobby Lobby, because it's got tons of things in it. Very pretty. Well, now I've got these three. I've got that one. And then the one I just showed you, the lilac sequin mix. And I thought this one would be cute for Valentine's Day. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So we might use these in something. I've got all of Laura's new glitters out. All 6 of them. So we might use some of that. Well, I'm not might. We're going to use some of those. And I also got the new Super Sparkle Gold out. I didn't think I would use the blue, so I didn't get it out. And then I got the Super Sparkle Red out, because I thought we might use that. And then I got T-Expert colored UV resin in red, so that we wouldn't have to color the UV resin in red. And I got my Bond Crafter UV resin for things we're going to do clear. And then we're going to be using my Color Pour colorants for the colors. These do great in UV resin. And we're going to be using my Let's Resin lamp to cure. I love this one because it just pulls out and extends to wherever you need it. And everything will be listed in my description box. If you don't see something, maybe I forgot, just nudge me and I'll get it right to you. So let's get started. I'm going to start with this earring right here. I think it's really cute. So that's what we're going to start with. Let me see if I can get you down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Color Pour in the color Coral for this one. I'm going to shake it up. And then what we're going to do is get one of my little silicone cups here, and we'll pour some clear UV resin in it and then color it. And that'll probably be enough. I love these colorants. They are so pretty. I'm just going to do 2 drops. Oops, something on the tip of that. It's like a piece of sticker. UV resin again, and I'm going to put a little bit right here in this heart on each of them. And I'm going to turn these glitters over so I can see the colors of them. And that way I'll know which one I want to choose. I think this one is probably the darkest. Or maybe this one is. Yeah, this one's the darkest, but it's a little more on the pink side, so I'm going to go with this one. It's the XOXO. And what we're going to do is we're just going to dip in here and get a little bit out. And we're going to put it right here in that clear resin. Then I'm going to take this, whoops, wrong one, this silicone stick here, and I'm going to push those, going to push that glitter down into my clear UV resin. Now I'm going to take that resin and we're going to drop it down in here. And then we're going to add a little bit more UV resin clear so that that red will scoot on out of that heart. Now we're going to cure them up. We'll scoot them side by side. And I'll meet you back. Now I'm going to pick it up and turn it over. I stuck my cup under there so I could cure that up too. And now we're going to cure them on that side as well. Okay. I'm just going to peel that out. And then let's take our earrings out and see what they look like. That's cute. I like that. I'm getting ready for the Valentine's walk. That's what they call it, and we have it every year, and it's downtown where I sell my stuff at my booth. So I have to get my booth geared up and ready for this Valentine's Day walk for this weekend. It's going to be really big business. So I really need to get a lot of my earrings down there, and I've got a very late start. It's been a really busy 2 months for me. Very, very busy. So I have not I'm not where I should be. Put it that way. Okay, next I want to do this mold right here. This purple. Oh, and I wanted to mention, when I used that polyurethane kit for my big discovery for Coasting Through the Week last Wednesday, I showed you all some colorants. Let me grab them right quick. I wanted to clear this up while it's on my mind. I showed y'all some colorants that came in that Bond Crafter polyurethane kit. These do not go with that kit. I am so sorry. I unboxed a lot of stuff that they had sent me, and I grabbed these, and they go with a totally different thing. So please disregard that. I'm so sorry, and I do apologize for that mistake. Okay, what we're going to do is put some UV resin down in the cup here. I'll set up some. I don't know how much I'm going to need, so I'm just going to do about that much. It's probably too much, but I thought about doing that one, but I don't know if it's too big or not. Some people like big earrings, though. Let's do the big one, since I poured so much. Well, I don't know. We'll do the small one. I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol in my mold. That's going to help with the bubbles. If you don't do that, that's fine. I find that it does help. Alright, I'm going to put some UV resin clear down there. And then we're going to take this purple Soulmate. We're going to drop some where we have that clear resin. Oops. We need to scoot those back down here. Now we're going to take our purple and we're going to pour it. And then I'm going to add some more clear, just a little bit. And now I'm going to take the tip of this stick here, and I'm just going to scoot some of that purple into the clear. Just give it a few little shoves. And I'm going to spritz some alcohol, a really fine mist. And I'm using a real fine mister. And then we're going to cure that up. Okay, now we're going to take the clear UV resin and we're going to go ahead and top the mold off. And then cure it up. Now I want to do these right here. So how I want to do these is take these little things right here and put them in first, and then put the Super Sparkle Red behind it. I don't know if that's going to be pretty, but we're going to try it. So I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol, and then we're going to go in with a little bit of UV resin. Now I'm going to take this stick here, and I'm just going to move some of that UV resin through this little channel right here. Because we need something to hold the little candy pieces in when we put them in there. I don't know what that was. Let's cure that up. And while that's curing, we're going to take some UV resin and put it in here. And then get our Super Sparkle Red and put a hefty scoop in there. Big old scoop. Laura says I don't use enough. And then let's stir that up. Make sure we have enough. Oh yes, that's enough. Do y'all see that glitter? It is so beautiful. If you don't have this glitter, you need to get it or you're missing out. I'm telling you, it's gorgeous. I would not lie to you. I'm not a yes man. That is not me. No siree. I'm not a yes man. Alright, I'm going to put that up here so we don't cure it up. It's so pretty. It's, even as I'm looking at it sitting over here, I can see it just glaring, the glare from it. It's so sparkly. Oh, it's so sparkly. Okay, now we're going to take our Super Sparkle Red and we're going to drop it right over I'm going to give it a little bit of time to settle. Okay, now we're going to cure it up. Okay, let's check them out. Got a little bit of cleanup to do on them. But I think they're cute. Look at that glitter. Isn't it beautiful? They look like Valentine candy earrings. And I'm going to hang something or glue something here or hang something from the center. I'm not sure what yet, but that's how I'm going to finish these off. Okay. Next up, we're going to do a few in this mold. So I'm going to start with this one. It has a cute little heart that dangles inside the bigger one, and then this goes on the top. So those are going to be super cute. There's a lot of super cute sets in this mold. So I'm going to spritz some alcohol. Well, I'm not going to spritz any alcohol yet. Let's first see what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to take that gold on that outer edge, and then I'm going to take this Love Me in the center and in the heart up there. So let's go ahead and spritz some alcohol in the mold. We're going to put some UV resin in here and here, here, and here. And I'm just putting a drop or two in there so we can get the Love Me in there. Make sure my spoon's cleaned off. And I'm going to dig down in the bottom of that container and get some of that goodness out of the bottom. Then we're going to move it all around in there. We're going to put our gold in here. I might need a little bit more. And that's the Super Sparkle Gold. Look how pretty that is. Gorgeous. Spritz a little bit of alcohol. And go ahead and get this gold in. Okay, let's go ahead and cure that up. Okay, now I'm going to lift that up and I'm going to take some more Super Sparkle. I'll spritz a little bit of alcohol there. And then we're going to put the Super Sparkle right here and fill that little heart up. And then the big hearts. They look like. That'll go up there, and that right there, and that'll dangle in the center there. So what do you think? I think they're beautiful. So beautiful. And they're going to look really pretty when I get them put together. Very, very pretty. Okay, I'm going to set these to the side. Okay, let's get this blush color out. It's really, really, really baby soft pink. I mean, it's so baby soft pink that it almost looks white. And we're going to put it behind this Kiss Me. This is really pretty, and I think it will look good behind that. We're going to try it anyway. If it doesn't, we can just remake it, right? And we're going to do let's do this one right here. These two. So first we're going to spritz the little mold with some alcohol, and then we're going to put in the big heart up here a little bit of UV resin. And then we're going to put UV resin down here. And these are the little things that hang from the bottom of the heart. And I'm not filling them up. just a little bit. And now we're going to take the Kiss Me glitter, and we're going to dig down in the bottom and get some of that goodness out. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. And we're going to drop it in the heart here, the big heart, and then the little ones too. Now we're going to take this blush color. You have to shake it really well. And we're going to mix it up in here, and we're going to fill our heart up with this. And I'm thinking about, I'm just going to leave these alone. So I'm going to go ahead and fill those up with UV resin. See, it's almost white. It's so light pink. It's really pretty. But we're going to leave the bottom parts down here clear with the glitter. And then the heart, we're going to back it with that baby soft pink. Okay, we'll put a little bit of alcohol there, pop any bubbles. And cure them up. Okay, now we're going to take them and flip them over and cure them on that side. Okay, now we're going to take these out and have a look-see. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. I love that. And then here's our little pieces that hang. Right there. Oops. Just like that. Cute, cute, cute. Very cute earrings. I don't usually sit down, so I can't tell if I'm holding that up to the camera right or not. I'm sitting down because my toe hurts. I have an ingrown toenail and it hurts so bad I can hardly walk. Okay, those turn out really cute. So now I'm going to move these over to the side, and then we're going to work on one more pair, and then I have to do all of the hardware on them. Now I want to try to back this color, one of these glitters, with a black to really make that glitter pop. So I went and found my Lemino resin colorants. These are for epoxy resin and UV resin. And I got my black. So what we're going to do is, let's see here, which one do I want to do now? Let's do this one. So I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol in the mold. And we're going to go ahead and drop in some UV resin. And I'm going to put a little bit in every one of these. And then we're going to pick out a glitter. All right, this is a First Kiss. We haven't used that one yet, so let's try First Kiss. Okay, I'm going to get some out, put it in there. Now we're going to mix up our black. I'll mix up quite a bit of it because we have to fill in all of those. Okay. I probably shouldn't have put 2 in there. And we'll go ahead and pour this and see where we're at. I don't know if I can make it or not. Yay, I made it. Oh, that was too much. Get some of that out. Perfect. I'll never do that again. Not on UV resin. Now we're going to turn it to the side and cure it up. Now we're going to turn them over and cure them up. Okay, they are ready. And that black looks really good behind them. Look at that. So pretty. I could have made it a little bit darker, but that looks really good. There's that one. Very pretty glitter. I love it. And that one is the First Kiss. I really like that one. And here's the little tiny ones. I think, let's see here. The big ones go, is that what the way it goes? Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's the way it goes. That's the way it is in the mold. So I'm pretty sure that's the way it goes. Like that. Cute, cute, cute. So cute. Got to get busy and get all these Valentine's earrings made. That's what I sell the most of at my booth downtown, is earrings and keychains, bookmarks. And there they are. I think they turned out super cute. What do you think? Cute, cute, cute. I can't wait to get the hardware on those. Okay, I'm going to go make a few more pairs of earrings and I'll share all of them with you. I've done quite a bit with you, but I'll share what I did get done at the end of the video. I'm going to go put the hardware on these. I'm sure you know how to do that already. If you don't, then I do have several videos showing you how I put the hardware on my earrings. I'm going to redo these because I think we should have used although that Super Sparkle Red is gorgeous, I just think the Super Sparkle Pink might look better behind that candy. I don't know. It's got red in the candy. It just, something doesn't look right about these. I don't know. Do you like them? I'm going to redo them with the pink and see if that's what it is. I don't know. Alright, I'll meet you back when I get finished here. See you later. Here's the earrings that I finished. And some of them you didn't see me create. But we did these together. They're already priced and ready to go. I'm getting dressed right now to go to the Valentine's walk downtown. And then we created these together in another video. I thought I would bring those. They're really not Valentine's Day, but maybe somebody will like them. And then we did these. I put some little hearts in there. And then I decided to put these hearts on top of these. And the reason I decided that is because this top right here originally went on the top of I think it was these. Yeah, these earrings. But I didn't do that because I didn't have any of the little tiny posts that you put on the back. See, because you would have to put a post on these. So that's why I did them like that. And then here's these. These turned out super cute. I'm going to make me a pair of these. Yes, those are so cute. And then that's the back. Man, I was up till 2:30 in the morning putting all these earrings together. I had to glue some of them. I ended up doing these like this. I thought that was really cute because I couldn't dangle them from here. It just didn't look right. So I just put them in there. And then on these right here, remember we was going to dangle the little hearts in the center? Well, they wouldn't fit in that area right there. So I went ahead and glued them right there as well. And I think they're cute like that. Let me know what you think. Do you think they're cute like this? And I put 2 different ones on some of them. And some of them say the same. And then I made these. I want a pair of these too. I think these are so cute. Now that glitter that you see in these, it is the, it's one of Laura's. I'm trying to find it. Oh, it's right here. It's the Fantasy Sandcastle. Do you see it in the background? I just put a little bit in there. And then the fine gold that you see in there, I dusted a little bit of the Super Sparkle Gold in there. Just a little bit, not a lot. So those turned out really cute. And these, I'm going to make me some of these too. Now, these had a top part to them as well, a little bitty heart. But once again, I didn't have any tiny posts to put on the back, so I had to do them like this. And they are super cute. I love how they dangle, that little heart in the center. And then we got, I ended up loving these. I didn't like them at first, but I like them now. They are really, really pretty. And then I'm also going to make me a pair of these. These turned out so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That's the back. I got to finish pricing them. Some of them's got prices and some of them don't. But I'm going to finish getting dressed and then go do it. And then here's these. Those turned out really pretty. Now this is Laura's Mirror. And it's really pretty. Really pretty glitter. And then these right here. Let me find the, oh, there it is. I went and drilled a little hole in these. And these little flowers that we done, I'm going to put this little text me heart right in the front. Like that. And now that's cute. I think it's so cute. So there's both of those. And those match. I got to fill in that little hole right there. I drilled it in the wrong spot. And then I got these. I'm also going to make me a pair of these. I absolutely love these right here. They are so pretty. So pretty. And then I done these right here. You didn't see me do these. They're really not Valentine's Day, but I thought they were really pretty. This is one of Laura's glitters. It is the... Let me find it. There it is. Lucky in Love. And it's a very beautiful glitter. And then I done these. They actually turned out pretty cute. And then I've got these. And then I've got these. And then I've got these. I need to get a little thing to put them on. So I made some of my lips. And they're going to be $5. And I put a magnet on the back. So they're refrigerator magnets. I also done little sets of them. There's a super strong magnet on the back. And these are going to be sold as a set. So you can put them on your refrigerator any way that you want. Then I made this cute little keychain. And then, of course, all of my little gnome keychains. I didn't do any badge reels with these because I have a few badge reels up there that are Valentine's Day that I had from last year. So I got them out of my last year stock and brought them up there. But I did put on the back of these, you see the beard's gold. So I put a gold butterfly on the back of that one. Just a little something extra to make my stuff different from everyone else's. And then I put I love you on the back of this one. And then a little cupcake on the back of that one. And then a donut on the back of that one. Can I go on with you? I like donuts. Yeah, that's, I really think that when you do little things like that, and you have other people that do resin art, you know, in booths that are around that are selling resin art too. Just doing something simple like this can make you stand out from everyone else. So I truly believe in doing stuff like that. Well, I hope you enjoyed all of my earrings, and wish me luck, my friends, on the Valentine's Day walk on the square. It will be all weekend long. And of course, I'm going to leave my Valentine's stuff up there in my booth until Valentine's Day is over. Then I'm going to go get that out and stock it with my Easter stuff. So busy, busy, busy time of the year. I need to get on it with my Easter earrings and my St. Patty's Day earrings. So yeah, it's a very busy time of the year. And then after that, it'll be the 4th of July. So it's constant rolling, and you need to stay ahead of the game so you don't get caught behind. And it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.